Hi everyone, we're here at Wenwen's. Just getting set up here, getting started. Appreciate you joining. Let me do this here. Okay, I'm gonna say hi. Hello everybody. Live streaming from Wenwen's here in my neighborhood in Hukou. Those of you that follow me for a long time know about Wenwen. She's a business owner here, and she just recently opened a new fried chicken stand. In Chinese we call it the Shangji Pie, but it's pretty nice. Place is really clean. It's decent. Wenwen is really good about that. She breaks down every 3 months and takes every piece of furniture and every utensil out of the restaurant, scrubs them down with soapy water. Anyway, got my trusty cup here, drinking a new kind of rum. It's called Zabanya. It's from the Philippines. Now it's red because I infuse it with cinnamon flavor. Obviously, for those of you who've been following me for years, you know this. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice rum, and we're going to pop some of this into this cup full of ice, and we're going to add some soda water to it, and then we're going to go over there and we're going to order some food. Wenwen encourages me to live stream from here and show you guys what I'm going to eat. Now this is just a regular soda water we got here, and yeah, so all right. People coming downstairs from upstairs is where the karaoke place is. Now let me just try this. I'm just going to add just a little bit more. John Sabot, how are you doing? Welcome on Periscope. Nice to have you with us. We're capturing the. Hey, Gallardo, how are you? We're capturing. Nice to have you with us on YouTube. We're capturing the comments from both YouTube and Periscope and bring them on the stream. Now we don't have the ability to capture the comments on Africa TV, unfortunately, but maybe in the future we can do that. I've had a discussion with them. They just have no chat box URL that you can grab. So, all right, now I was basically just turning on my second device in order to make sure that. Oh, good. Oh, you are watching on YouTube. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. You know what? I guess I never made you a moderator on YouTube. I'm going to have to do that right now. I bet it looks fantastic on YouTube. And you can see I got my new Taiwan Live TV logo up there. It sure looks good on Periscope. I'm looking at it on Periscope. Of course, we're broadcasting in a much higher resolution than the native Periscope app. I did a Periscope broadcast over the Chinese New Year, and it was a resolution disaster. All right, so let me do this. Let me get off of full screen mode. Okay. Now, this is what we got. Sweet potatoes here. Some more of our bacon wraps, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. There's about, gosh, probably 10 of them in there. I don't know why they're not selling as much as they should, but these are wrapped with green beans. There's like chicken pieces over here. Everything has bones. You have to be careful. There's bones. Sticky rice sausage, chicken hearts, chicken butts. Oh, these people, they almost yell all the time. And these are fish balls, and I think they have that's chicken skin. I want to get that. Green beans, baby corn. Looks like they got blood cakes. Forget that. They got green pepper. It looks like bamboo. That is squid. And in the back they got various kinds of tofu. So let me get an order thing like this and see what I can do. So let me see what I can do here.
Mấy tháng này nếu mà tôi có chơi tôi chết liền á ông nội.
I'll show you this side of it.
Ông nội, tào lao thương binh thằng tướng. Bữa đó tôi tâm sự với ông tới giờ ông nội. Chơi em xấu. Không đẹp trai thì
Let
thuốc.
me show you this while they're going on over there. This is the thing over here, deep fryer.
Mình nuôi con phải mấy năm rồi.
And then this is some of the food that they just had come out.
Cầu vợ chồng lên, giờ tôi lên tôi nói bà chồng thấy. Qua nói bà chồng cho đóng cửa đi.
我要电菜，你要我切吗？你要我切吗？
不用了，这条要什么？
那个培根2分，鱿鱼1个，这个绿豆1个，是鸡皮吗？是鸡皮1个，这个豆腐1个，好 ，OK， 谢谢
小辣吗
，OK， 不要，谢谢，不要。我不喜欢辣粉，真的辣椒可以，就是辣粉不要。OK， 谢谢。Okay, so this place over here is a mess. It used to be a coffee shop. Not many people here frequented it for the coffee shop. They just sit around, smoke, and waste time and waste space. So she put, this is all like, you see behind me, there's another like kind of a stand here for noodles and stuff. They're not doing that. This is the tree that used to light up a while back, guys. Several of you who are on this broadcast audience right now have been here, and you know what the place looks like. Johnsonville in particular has been here, and the thing doesn't light up anymore. It's broken. Now, what I did, I sat down. No, they're not going to do the noodles. No. I just sat down. Let me go back. I want to go back. I want to show her doing the cooking. That's a bag full of vegetables. Wow. I'm not sure what kind that is, but this is basil over here and garlic and onions. Wow, and that's the chicken pieces. The fried chicken is, oh yeah, you know what? I forgot that. 小姐，我忘记了，我还要一个香鸡排，我忘记了，不好意思，谢谢。谢谢。Yeah, thanks for mentioning that, you know, because what it is they have them over here in this box. They don't have them in the case. And so this is tapioca starch right here. And that's what they do. They take them out of the case, dip it in that, and then put it in the deep fryer. So you're going to see that in just a second. And it'll be worth seeing. So that's chicken skin that she's cutting up there. I think it's pretty settled in. I looked in the case and they have stock now on everything that's on the menu. It's just that they're still training. I don't think any of these folks here have actually done this kind of work before, which is ironic because when I was a kid, I worked in a Chinese restaurant and I did the fry cook job. Interesting story that one of our friends had some kind of emergency and all his staff quit, and he called my friend Mr. Chen and he got me, and between the boss, Mr. Chen, and me, we ran the whole restaurant. I did all the food preparation, cutting, I staged all the dishes, I washed the dishes at the same time, and I manned the fry area, the fry cook area, and Mr. Chen did all the wok cooking, and the boss did all the support for everything else, including going into the restaurant itself and taking orders. He had to play waiter too, so that's pretty amazing. So those are the bacon things right there. Look at this. I don't know what's going on. Yelling all the time. Yeah, it does look great. Here's the green beans. That would make a nice thumbnail, wouldn't it? Okay. 盘子好啊，盘子好，谢谢谢谢。No, it is. It is. They're excitable, so yeah. So she asked me, did I want them in bags or on plates? So I told her plates. So you're gonna put on plates. So what she did was with the with the yoyu, the squid, she blanched a couple pieces of. That's basil, yeah. And in certain dishes, it's common. Watch this, onions. In the tofu, onions, and also in the that's the chicken skins up on the top. What she's got in there now is the squid. Yeah, and they blanch it real quick and then drain it, and it makes a really nice aromatic flavor. So what they got over here is a bag of basil. And then garlic. These are garlic chips over here, and that's sliced onion there. So pretty amazing. It looks good, and everything's clean. The oil's clean. It has a nice smell to it. Business has been good. I drive by her place every day on my way home, you know, and it's just it's booming. Lots of stuff there. So yeah. I just got to make sure I got enough money to pay for all this. Haha, I might be washing dishes. But no, stuff is cheap in Taiwan. And when it's all done, I'll tell you what the final cost is. Now, I'm sitting over here at this table. And this is my Taiwan Live TV cup. And guess what I'm going to do? Oh, yeah. Nothing like homemade cinnamon rum. Okay. Now she's got lanterns up. And the funny thing is it says Shang Ji Pai, which means like the deep fried chicken. Got new lanterns. Because it is the Lantern Festival at the end of this week. There's a couple other things that it says on here too, but yeah, this is different flavors. Yeah, it's all about the food. You can't really see this too well, but it says deep fried chicken. I didn't know she was going to do this. She made a sign, man. This is the name of this business. Yes, it is. I'll do a panorama right now. In just a minute. It actually says deep fried chicken. I didn't know she was going to do this. It says deep fried chicken on the sign. Oh man. And so there you go. Crispy skin, aromatic chicken pie. Yep, and oops, sorry. Oh man, hang on a second. I got to rebalance this. I messed something up. Okay, and chicken skin, thick skin too. All right, here we go. No, all right, we're back on. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. All right, this is the corner. I'll just give you for perspective. That's the Southeast Asian store that I always go to. Over there is the High Life convenience store that I sit at sometimes, right across the street. So this is the corner. And this is her place here. This is the coffee shop. For those of you who've been here, a lot of people have been here. Casper and Yuka, Jevons, John Ho, John Sabo. And this is Wenwen's next door. She has the roll down door down. Yes, it is. It's the whole stage area. I know. What's really going to cost me big money, Dave, is I have to duplicate this on a sound stage. So, and then she's got her new lanterns up here. Now next door, this place has the roll down door about halfway down. That is an authentic Thai place, and the lady in there is from Khon Kaen. But this is Wenwen's place, you know, the place with the normal window that I set in the tables, but you can probably recognize the pattern on the floor, but she has it shut down for some reason. I don't know why. So anyway, how you guys like the new Taiwan Live TV logo? It's not new, but it's in the corner, so I know, I should. I really should. Well, if I ever do a tour, we're going to bring people here. We've had at least 13 people from around the world send us postcards. Which reminds me, look for the late night show. And you will find, look at this. Look at this. This is the green beans, okay, and this is the tofu, and so this is a GP mom. This is the chicken. Yeah, that's the chicken skin. Then over here is the bacon, and this is the squid, and she owes me the chicken pie. So just oh wow. How do you like that, guys? Is that a beauty shot or what? Look at this. Wow, I can't wait to try it. And you wouldn't believe the aroma. You know, just the, oh. I don't know what to try first. I really don't. It's going to be nice. So, I know, really big plate. I know, it's scary big. So more people are showing up. So it's going to be nice. More people are showing up. So if you want to send a postcard, go to TaiwanLive.tv and check out the Late Night Show, and also all of our YouTube shows are on a playlist there. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm not going to finish it on the air. It'll be a 2-hour scope. It'll be one of those. Well, it'll be one of those Korean scopes, 10 hours of eating. But I also want to thank my sponsor, iVideo.com. And iVideo.com.tw, who is sponsoring our internet service. And for those of you on YouTube, if you go to the description, you'll find a 10% discount code and a special URL for ordering. Every time you order from them using my discount code, you get 10% off. That's on top of whatever they already have for a special. And it makes a lot of sense to rent a Wi-Fi box when you're traveling. When I went to the States, they sponsored me, and it was fantastic. I wouldn't have been able to do half the stuff I did there, which I had to change my flights because they got canceled. It was terrible. All right, let's go back on the back camera. Welcome to Taiwan. Now it says poor connection, but I don't know why. I'm going to put this down. This is the Wi-Fi box right here. This area is known for a strange 4G anomaly. And put it down on this table. Out of my pocket. See, the Wi-Fi box sits there and it talks to the mobile network and it propagates a Wi-Fi signal so I can go anywhere that I want around here. If I wanted to go inside the building, I could just set it outside. It's great when you're scoping temples or something like that and you need to go inside. So, 小姐，先付多少? I'm gonna go ahead and pay it now. Oh.
有多少？好。
So you see I got the change here. So got my Taiwan change in my pocket. And,
这个150。
Okay.
755。这个90。
Okay.
295。
Okay.
你一个人吃啊
300. I'm not going to answer that question. Actually. 我开直播给他们看，我试试看。我没有吃这么多，就是 It was just under 300 NT, and 100 NT is $3, so it was just under $10 US for all this food. So look at this. That's it. All she owes me now is the chicken pie. We're just waiting for that. And oh, 谢谢. I get 5 NT back. 谢谢. So I can play guitar with that. So okay. 一个盘子我拿了哈。好。So. It is. It is. Well, Taiwan has always been a very good food value. You see how big it is compared to this table, and how, and you know, in comparison to like cup and stuff. That's a big plate. I mean, Look at my hand. That's a big plate. So she's cutting up the chicken, which makes it easier because ordinarily I would have 2 hands free, but actually I'm going to be setting the gimbal down. I can't wait to get my hands on that bacon though, because that's been like a Taiwan Live staple food, you know, since day one. Okay, we are looking good. She's going to put white pepper. Everything is white pepper. Wow. 谢谢谢谢. Okay, here we go. It's too bad though that the lighting is not so good because it makes it look yellow. Now I gotta move this stuff. I gotta move this out of the way. Let me put this over here. Let me put these guys behind me here. And I'm gonna put this guy right there. Wi-Fi box over here. And look at this before we dig in. Okay, once again we got our green beans, deep fried tofu with onions and basil. This is chicken skin, crispy chicken skin. This is fantastic. If you guys have never had that, it's big in certain parts of Asia. This is bacon wrapped green beans. This is squid tentacles. Okay. Again, with blanched basil and some onions. Now, the onions are a personal touch that Wenwen does. I haven't seen anybody do onions like this. They always do the blanched basil. And this is our chicken pie. This is, you know, succulent, deep-fried pieces of chicken with tapioca flour for a skin. Yeah, Gorn. Thank you. Look at that. I mean, look how moist that looks. Which is funny because just the other day I had a conversation with Wenwen about the about how the Vietnamese like to cook the deep fried foods drier than the Taiwanese like. Now let me see if I can do this. I'm going to pull this in. I'm going to put this back. Hang on a second. I got to adjust my camera. Okay, I'm going to pull this back a little bit, so we can get more space a little further away. You can see what I'm eating. Now, I don't know what to try, so yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This would be great, I'm telling you, in front of the TV with your favorite monster film, because I love monster films. I love monster films, especially 50s and 60s. There's a new monster film that came out in 2018 called A Silent Place. I highly recommend it. It's incredible. The premise of it is very interesting. Really nice movie. All right, now look. Here's the bacon. Folks, you see me in various night markets around Taiwan. You see me at the truck that used to be over here. This is every bit as good or better because it's cleaner. Sometimes the trucks don't change the oil frequently enough. This is just, the bacon's fresh. It hasn't been sitting over there, you know, out in the open all day. These were made, you know, a few hours ago, so, man, I guess so. So is mine. You know what I'm gonna do? 小姐，不好意思，有筷子吗？有筷子吗？
筷子，有快点。
I need to get a pair of chopsticks. The sticks are okay for certain things, but. Oh, 在那里。哦，谢谢，谢谢。 我不知道哈。谢谢。Chopsticks. Now these are the chicken skins. Just crunchy. When I was a kid, my mother made boiled chicken, and I hated it. I hate boiled chicken skin, rubbery, slimy, but I love deep fried chicken skin. Some of these deep fried onions with the chicken skin. Just the right enough crunch. It's not heavy, and it's not like a pork rind, which pork rinds sometimes are very airy, but I've also had them really tough and difficult to chew. These are nothing like that. There's a substance to them, yet they're light. Now I want some of this blanched basil. Next time you guys at home want to try some deep fried goodies, whatever they are, take a handful of basil, throw it in for just a second, take it out. It adds a new dimension. Now, here's what I want to do. The chicken does have bones in it. Whenever you're in Asia, never assume that anything is boneless, even if it looks like it. Here is the succulent chicken on the front camera. That, my friends, is absolute perfection. This is absolute. Nope. No sauce. They didn't put any sauce on it. They put the white pepper. I didn't even look to see what they have for sauce. Some places do, some places don't. The tapioca on this, way better. The tapioca on this is so flavorful that I don't really miss, you know, the like not having the sauce on it. Oh. Crispy, crunchy, and thick skin. More of these deep fried onions. We're going to be here for a while, folks. Got some kind of sauce. I should ask him what it is. I prefer sauces that add flavor, not cover it. I love hot spice. Now they asked me earlier in Chinese if I wanted it spicy, and I said no, because it's spice powder. I don't like spice powder. I like real, you know, actual peppers and stuff. So the spice powder to me doesn't cut it. I told her, you know, real, what they call la jiao, real hot sauce would be good. Now this is one of the squid tentacles. I would say it was perfectly cooked. It's not undercooked. But more importantly, it's not overcooked. Basically, yes. The thing is, though, this can turn into a piece of hard rubber in a New York second if you don't know what you're doing on the fry machine. And as you can see, I can easily bite through it. I've seen others that I was like tug of war to them. 很多人看。
Indo à?
嗯
Indonesia. Indo.
世界可以啊。我用三台的部队 ，YouTube、Periscope、Africa 是韩国的。So, alright, more of this chicken skin. Sorry about that. Now, one of my favorites is the green beans. So I can't wait to try the green beans. Got a little bit of this sauce on them. Here you go. Deep fried green beans are just off the charts. So here we go. Now I've already had over 1,000 viewers on Periscope. I'm not sure how many would have in Korea, but they love this kind of broadcast. Again, the green beans with the onions. Actually, I think I'd like a little bit more white pepper on it, but it is not bad. Not bad at all. Now, the tofu. This is regular, cake tofu that they've cut. They sliced it, threw it right in the deep fryer. Oh. Ready? See, the inside's still white, see? Outside golden brown. More basil. Amazing. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Sorry. I don't know whose that is. That is a line call.
Hello.
Now the big problem is
Nghe chưa?
everybody here is smoking and it stinks.
À, thiếu đồ hả? Rồi.
I cannot stand cigarette smoke. Here we go with the deep fried chicken pie and the tapioca skin. This is incredible. Just off the charts. And look at that. Bones though. I told you it have some bones in it. Now, if I had to pick which one of these things was my favorite, it would be an extremely difficult choice to have to make, because everything is just so full of flavor and character. Like these green beans, I mean, I could eat just these. Chicken skin. It makes a the food that we call in Chinese we call xiao jiu cai, which means food to like support drinking. It's a good drinking food. Chicken skin and some more of the onion, basil. Piece of tofu in there. Wow. squid. This is what we call, in the southern United States, greasing back. My friends and I said, what are we going to do? We're going to grease. Really something. We're going to grease back. And that's what this is. More of this fried chicken. And everything is so clean. And you saw it didn't take that long to prepare. They do have an order form if you want. I asked if they wanted me to use it. She said, no, just tell me. But the other thing too is they have a phone number. If you want to make a takeout order, just phone ahead and the takeout number, no, they're not. They'll close about midnight. But if there's a lot of action, she'll stay open as long as there's customers. But nominally they stay open to midnight. She said when originally she told me about the place that she was going to start opening at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But so far I haven't seen it. I've seen them open more like about 5 o'clock. But that's okay. The takeout order number is a mobile phone. So then they have, you know, your mobile phone number, so it's not a problem with people ordering and not showing up. Oh, it's so good. You know what? When I saw this, sure. I was thinking, no way am I going to finish this. It's too much, incredible. And now that I'm digging in, I'm saying, there's no way I'm going to leave a single speck of this on this plate. I will say this. You really can't take this home and keep it overnight and reheat it. The only way you could really do that realistically is if you deep fry it. I mean, I tried it. In a convection oven, I tried it. That, by the way, for those who don't live in Asia, is a Wi-Fi call on the Line app. Kind of like WhatsApp. That might be true, but it's the it's the reheating part though that's difficult, you know, to preserve the flavor, to reheat it. She's her phone over here because there's an outlet right there for charging. Matthew? This pump, nice to see you, man. How's it going? You wouldn't believe the feast we got going today. Another piece of bacon wrap. Green beans. Everybody is smoking. It's just incredible. These people just don't get it. it's killing their health. A bad side effect of a really good national healthcare system is people think you can just take a pill for everything. Guys around here talk to me about diabetes. They're overweight. They eat tons of carbohydrates every day. Drink lots of beer, smoke cigarettes. One guy told me his blood sugar is like 220. And he said, you know, in Chinese, just make one just very nonchalantly, just take medicine. Never mind, it's no problem. It's not how it works. And there's a guy over there who's smoking and he chews betel nut. When you add the two together, it increases your chance of getting cancer by 40 times. Not by 40%, by 40 times. It multiplies your chance by 40 times. And I saw a study. There is. Nobody enforces it because the customers won't come. They'll go to another place where the boss isn't so strict. About 5 years ago, a coalition of ladies came by here and put no smoking indoor stickers in all these places, 10,000 NT fine, all this stuff. I told my wife it won't make one bit of difference, but the spot where I'm sitting is technically out of doors. Absolutely, nothing like it. This is a foyer. They had it. Wenwen had the wind shield put in, the windscreen. But this is technically not inside the building. But they do smoke in there. You guys wouldn't believe some of the incredible conversations I've had with people here, both Taiwanese and Thai, Filipino, Vietnamese. And I asked them to imagine the last 5 years of their life. What's it going to be like? And they're, you know, they think they're going to bounce their grandkids on their knee, you know, and go water skiing. Nope. They're going to be in an oxygen tent, gasping for air. Emphysema, jacked up on chemotherapy, no hair. Haven't had sex for the last 20 years. Yeah. And they're all horrified. They don't want to think about that, but. And nobody here can guess my age. The lady over there talking about me, she's got a cigarette. Didn't really hear. Looking right at me though. Hey, Kandavo. What kind of dumplings? She was looking and smiling. It was cool. But probably just commenting, probably, on the amount of food I got. 2 plates. Let me do this. For those of you who just joined, Shangji pie, which is a chicken pie. This is squid tentacles with deep fried onions and blanched basil. These are bacon wrapped green beans. Over here is chicken skins with more of the basil and onions, deep fried tofu, and beautiful green beans. And this is what I'm eating. Oh, sounds great. Oh man, I love that. Yeah. Where'd you get that? What country are you in? Where did you get that? All this food was $10 US. And people ask me, why do you live in Taiwan? There you go. All right. So let me manage this down. Let me pop this down a little bit more. Okay, there you go. There we go. So now we shot the food, and I'm drinking rum. Now Taiwan doesn't have any open container laws either, so you can walk down the street and do whatever you want. I never told this story before. I have a Canadian Taiwanese friend named Andre. We do business together. He runs a stamping factory that is a cooperative member of our manufacturing consortium here in Taiwan. And so, his family came over to visit me, and we were at a restaurant across the street, and I noticed it was cold out, middle of winter, and there was a woman sitting on the street with no pants on, and she was pulling her shirt down, trying to cover herself, but she was sitting on the street. She didn't look happy. So I told Andre, and Andre told the police, and they came down and questioned her, and they left. She didn't want to go with them. And there's nothing illegal about sitting on the side of the road with no pants on the sidewalk. Now in America, they would have taken her to protective custody and, you know, the whole thing, and would have been a record of it, and who knows. But here, the idea of personal freedoms is a lot more enforced here. So yes, I know what you mean. Montreal, I love Montreal. Montreal is my favorite international city. I love the Biodome. I took the glass boat ride up to Saint Marie. Current is great. 22 sorts of dumplings. I've been to Montreal's Chinatown too, and some of their Chinese restaurants in Montreal are top class. And the reason is Montreal citizens are very sophisticated. Absolutely. Very sophisticated tastes. I mean, yeah. Wow. I took that back in the 90s. Back in the days when I had a recording career. It is a foodie town. Back in the days when I used to have a recording career, I had a fan base in Montreal. And I went up there. I lived in New Hampshire. You know where that is? Yes. Yes. But also because of discerning taste and international flair, you know, for things. But I made a guest appearance in a blues club. It was one of my favorite things, and many of my Montreal fans showed up. It was cool. You know what I did? I arranged to meet everybody at a restaurant. But what they didn't know was that I had made arrangements with a waiter to give me the bill. I paid the bill for everybody. Sorry, that might have sounded like I was bragging. Sorry, it wasn't. It's just that it was a very happy time for me. Oh, we got our first copy bot. We're gonna play Block the Bot. I'm still in contact with one of my biggest fans from back then. Those are good times. Yeah. It's nice when you can treat people. It really is true what the old proverb says. There's more happiness in giving than there is in receiving. It's true, isn't it? When you can show your friends a good time, give them a nice gift, it's amazing. I mean, normal people like to do that. Make your friends happy. Oh, this is fantastic. We've been on the air for close to an hour? I'm not sure. Well over 1,000 views on Periscope, which isn't all that much, but I'm going to be really happy to see what I can use for a thumbnail. I got to do a custom thumbnail on Periscope. I do a custom thumbnail on YouTube too, and we'll focus on the food. 1,500. Motor scooter. You're not looking. Yeah, thank you. 周转，周转。Hello, hello. 周转，周转。谢谢。Had to tell her to turn to the left. 谢谢. She had her motorcycle, like the light pointed right in my face. So I was going left turn, left turn. Now, sometimes people are just not very aware. Happens a lot, quite frankly. No, it is almost 23:15. It's after 11 p.m. here. They're starting the cleaning up process, so they turned off the lights. They turned off the lanterns that I showed you earlier. So they may, in fact, well, this to me like they're closed. The lights are off on the icebox, and okay, I don't think they're gonna take any more orders. No, it doesn't. That's true. That's true. When I did the Google Maps, you know, when I added Wenwen's place, the Chenqing over there, the KTV, to Google Maps, I put the closing time as 2 a.m. I think. She sometimes stays open until 4. Depends what they have for customers. If they have customers upstairs, in the karaoke rooms, she'll keep it open. Yeah, which I would too. No question about it. You know what? That Taiwan line, that logo does look good. Oh, looks nice. I like it. All right. So let me ask you a question. You guys getting bored watching me eat? Yeah, thank you. I took the original one and I processed it with another color gambit, you know, to jack it up some more. And it actually is considerably brighter than the original. Okay, well that's good. But I see those Korean broadcasts, and them in Japan too, on TV, where they got a little girl this big, and the table's this big, and they eat every stinking bit of it. It's incredible. I don't know how they do it. Mukbang, that's right. Oh yeah. Well, this used to be a functioning cafe, but the problem is, I'm going to be honest with you, I've lived in this neighborhood for 13 years. It's not very sophisticated. She had a really high-end coffee shop, juice bar, and the only people that came here were the Vietnam workers. It's got a lot of hangers-on. It's a Vietnam place. Wenwen's Vietnamese. It's a lot of hangers-on. They don't do anything. You sit here. The place will be full of people. There might be 5 women looking for clients. One Taiwanese guy, and he buys a drink for all of them, and that's it. They sit out here, you know, for hours and talk and don't do anything, don't buy anything. And so she realized it's a waste of real estate. I think she bought this place. I think she actually bought the building. This used to be the original Xiaohui's when I first moved here. Yeah, good way of looking at it. And so, anyway, original Xiaohui's was here. Then the building was bulldozed to the ground. Purpose built this house. This was a house built for somebody. And it's kind of weird though, the way it's laid out. And then one day, they moved, and Wenwen got it. But I think she bought it. Really smart though. And I had a talk with her. She's been on with me before. We've interviewed her about, you know, how she opened the business, and some people wanted to know, like, how much did she invest? How much did it cost, you know, to open the business and things? But up the road this way, about 2 kilometers, she's got a franchise restaurant. We call it Fa Fang. And they do dumplings, you know, they do guotie, which is like, I guess it would be gyozo in Japanese, fried dumplings, also water dumplings. They have noodles and some other offerings like certain vegetables and things, hot and sour soup with no blood in it, which is good. It's not all stinky and contaminated. She is. She's very entrepreneurial. And the other thing too, she always told me that she does things with no partners. All of these ventures are hers wholly owned. No partnerships. I thought that's pretty interesting. So she's really apparently good with saving her money and you know, banking it for an investment. Now, she got a beautiful little kid. Right. Exactly. Oh, here she is over here. She's a beautiful little kid named Chi Chi. I'll see if I can get her to come over in a second. Yep. Block that pot, please. And she, guys, she's single again. Dave. I'm gonna bring a chair over here. So she can sit down if she wants to. And what I'm gonna do is when she comes over here, I'm gonna ask you guys, you know, what'd you think of the food? I'm gonna ask her, I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna ask you guys, you know, how does it seem? Does it seem good? And then you can say what you think, and I'll tell her what you said. But I gotta wait for her to come out here. I'll turn the gimbal around. She might be, I don't know. I didn't play anything with her. I just told her I was coming over here. I told her I was going to do a live stream and show the food. And so she knows about that. And sit in my chair. I'm getting his scooter out. Okay. We're going to put the chair back. Alright. Got a scooter parked right in here. The cleanup over there. Nothing to show over there. Now I'm down to the last two pieces of this chicken pie, which have been absolutely incredible. I mean, look at this. This is just tapioca. And just, It's moist. You know, it's a little cold. Not unpleasant at all. I'm really impressed. I mean, after being in Taiwan for 15 years, then who knows how many night markets I'm into? Who knows how many deep fried places I've tried? This is one of the better ones, and she's just getting started. When her staff gets more experience under their belt, the quality is just going to go up and up. So let's see if I can catch her when she comes out. I want to thank Periscope for providing us with the copy bots. I just don't get the point unless somebody snickers, you know, because they wrote a bot and they watch it do that. I guess somewhere there's a 14-year-old kid laughing. I don't know. Now, I got one more of these. I got two, but I'm purposely saving it because this is one of my favorites. Bacon wrap, green beans, dropped in the deep fryer. I mean, that right there, folks. Thumbnail, screen cap. You can screen cap and tweet this to Taiwan Live TV if you want to. Oh. Nice. I didn't see that. I gotta go back and watch that. I'd like to see that. Now, one thing I want to show you. There's 4 in there, right? I already ate one. Most of these sticks, most of these sticks have 4. Hers have 5. I think you get a little bit better value. They're cleaning out. I just saw one of the karaoke girls skedaddle out of here. Absolutely. Some of these karaoke girls are getting a little nastier. They're getting yes, it is. One of them grabbed me the other night. She don't know me. And she gave me her cute look. Scowled at her. Can't stand that. I've been having issues with people grabbing me lately. There's a Thai club that I go to. And there's a guy that grabs me. The first time I ever saw him, he went up and goosed me in the buns, and I spun around. Yeah, I just hit my plate. Gave him a fist in the face. You know? Oh, I dropped my chopstick. Anyway, the point being, you see what these chopsticks were? It's like, why do people do that? They just, you know, I mean, why would you go up to a stranger and just grab them? I mean, that's assault, you know, so I wasn't too happy about that. And 3 weeks later, I'll sing a karaoke song. And my guard down. look at the TV screen, microphone singing, and grab me in the front. What should I do? I really appreciate how you put that so politely. Thank you. Exactly. Well spoken. Just what I would expect from a Montrealer. Anyway, I don't think Wenwen's coming out. Now, can't see up, but they're blocking me in with stuff. All the carts and things that are over there are over here. So I think, oh, Wenwen, 有时间吗？有时间给他们看。我给他们都看你的菜哈，他们说就是很漂亮，很漂亮，非常漂亮。
重点是好不好吃啊？
我告诉他们好吃啊，对啊，谢谢啊。Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, but she's really busy with the customers. But it's funny because I showed, you guys what it looked like, and you said it's really beautiful. But then she said I gotta comment on how good it is. So I have been. So we're winding down. What do you say? Hey, here you go. 你好, yeah. Sorry, it's too much of a delay. She can only come in for a second. A lot of karaoke customers are coming out of here. They got a big room upstairs. Can hold about 20 people. She's doing more and more stuff up there in that room. But these guys are, a lot of them are up to no good. I frequently get invited to go upstairs. Never go. Anyway, I got my work cut out for me. Finishing up the last little bit of this. This is going on far too long, so. Yes. And all the way from the ordering process, even into the cooking, showed how they cooked it and how they blanched the basil, But this has been fantastic. I've had a really great time. Thanks, everybody. We're going to sign off. We're going to say Taiwan from Taiwan. A lot of fun. This is my usual Thursday night. I'm still working on some projects in the recording studio. Thank you, Dave. I'm gonna have a thanks, Matthew. Yeah, it's good times. I'm gonna have a broadcast pretty soon where I show you some tracks going on. So, and Kandavu, I think your name is Neil, I think. Said Zaijian. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. Zaijian. 谢谢谢谢. So I'm going to show you some some tracks from the studio. But if you want to join us on Line, Line, the app that we use in Asia, go to taiwanlive.tv. Use the pull-down menu, go to the late night show, and you'll find a QR code there that you can scan. You can join us, and you have access to all your favorite live streamers on all platforms. Thanks so much for joining. You guys take care. Zaijian, good night. Oh, Noel, thank you, Noel. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I apologize. Thanks. Take care, you guys, and we'll see you next time. We say it's Zaijian from Taiwan.